Hi there. Welcome back to Filmzero Presents. We're very glad that we're back, and with me I have the fellas and
Are you
guys.
sure we're glad that we're back?
Okay. Once again, whether you like it or hate it, whatever. I'm Ryan McGinley, and I'm joined by
Phil Thomas.
Matt Brooks.
and we're going to be talking about what are we talking about?
Alien Covenant.
Mm.
We actually saw this movie last week, so we're just going to give a few thoughts on the movie. So, all right. Well, I actually liked the movie. I thought it was a good movie. There were some flaws to it. I mean, it wasn't a perfect movie. It wasn't as good as Alien or Aliens, but I liked it better than Alien 3, Alien Resurrection, and Prometheus.
Definitely better than 3. I would definitely say better than 3.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna debate. Ryan is like a Alien 3 apologist, so
Alien 3
he'll get to his dying day like Alien 3 was good.
I respect your opinion, but I very much disagree. But
Anyway,
I respect my opinion, but you argue with everything.
no, I thought Alien Covenant was an improvement into the series. Like the first two movies are great movies. Alien and Aliens are both very good. Alien Covenant was not on that level. It's not as good as either one of those, but it's a big improvement on the other Drek that's basically been in the franchise since Alien.
a lot of Drek.
Garbage. I mean, like Alien Resurrection. Come on. Anyway,
Forget about
the
it.
two things.
Come on, forget about it.
Yeah, the two things that I want to say that stand out the most in the movie that I liked. I thought the cinematography was excellent. I thought it was one of the best movies I've seen in the theater in a long time as far as just visually. I mean, every shot was really well done.
Yeah.
It has that Ridley Scott signature
Does.
style, which is very different than a lot of the style for a lot of the newer filmmakers today. Have a style I don't like.
He's cut from the old school.
He's the old school style.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, he's like, what, 80 or something, right?
yeah. He's 80. Exactly.
He
80,
did. I mean, for those of you who don't know, he shot the original Alien.
in
He
1979.
directed Alien in 1979.
And it's as far as the cinematography, it was very similar.
Cinephiles know that, but a lot of the casual moviegoers won't know that.
Yeah.
But yeah, same director as the original in 1979.
So that's definitely the thing that it stands out the most. Also, the other thing that really stands out is the David Walter character, the androids.
Yeah.
They were great. I think both of those characters remind me of Blade Runner. Like the android, like synthetic kind of thing. Actually, it's the same actor, but it's both characters remind me of like different aspects of like a Blade Runner.
Right.
Android. I thought before, it was.
And
great.
Blade Runner was done by
Yeah, that was Ridley Scott.
Ridley Scott. Yeah, there you go.
So they're the two things I liked the most about it. I thought it could be a little more suspenseful at the end. There was some suspense, but I think it was a little rushed. Could have built it up a little bit better, and that's my main critique. Right?
Well, I fell asleep through part of the movie, but
This is gonna be great.
I don't think I missed any important plot points. But
You did. I leaned over to tell you to react or comment.
There's an
on
alien in this movie.
a scene that was going on. Like, Ryan, you're like, whoa, what's going on?
we were singing Bad Moms too. No.
Bad Moms 2, Mila Kunis, where?
There's some bells in this movie. No. Okay. In all seriousness,
Sarah Marshall,
but
where?
I'm actually right there with Matt. It looked very visual. I mean, I think Ridley Scott is hands down he might be the best visually concrete director working now, and I'm right there with Matt with Fassbender. Fassbender did Walter and he did David. Those are very two different androids, and he managed to make two very distinct characterizations. So that's some good acting. It didn't. I mentioned this to Matt when we weren't filming, but I feel that Ridley Scott possibly might have gotten some notes from the studio saying, can we make this more of an alien movie and less like Prometheus? I like Prometheus. I'm not in what's going on over there, but
We are shooting outside, so
hey,
All kinds of shenanigans.
leave it what it is. Take it for what it is.
Yeah.
Take it or leave it.
I'm I am a fan of Prometheus. I like Prometheus. I feel that Ridley Scott possibly got some notes, or he was listening to maybe the critics or the fans saying, make this more of an alien movie. I didn't like or hate it. I'm right there in the middle. Hopefully, if this gets a sequel, I
This
will.
ever airs.
Right.
Okay, long story short, I liked it. It's an alien movie. It had the Jerry Goldsmith, which you didn't mention. It had the Jerry Goldsmith music.
The music was good.
But I definitely feel that Ridley Scott, although he's a supreme filmmaker and he's got a good eye, a great eye. I feel that Alien Covenant was a compromise. It was a compromise because I don't know what his overall vision is for the Alien prequel trilogy, or if he even said in one. I don't know if he was talking to the Associated Press. He wants to go on and make 4 or 5 more.
And he's 80
I don't
years
know
old.
what.
He would have to make
I don't know.
make one like a year per year because he's going to be like 95.
I know, dude.
If he's doing like one every like 4 years.
Long story short, Fassbender was great. It looked great. The storyline, I'm a little bit confused with, but you know, it's an alien movie. It's better than Resurrection. I like Alien 3.
Get out of here, Alien 3.
If you guys keep shitting on Alien 3,
Yeah.
I will get up.
Flip these people over.
I would storm out of here if I had someplace to go. Phil, go.
You gotta love Fassbender because he actually
Fassbender.
was in it. Fassbender.
He'd make a great
And
James Bond.
He would.
He would. Well, I actually am a fan of his, and he was in the Assassin's Creed movie, which was not good, but he was doing an interview for this movie. And
But did you see The Counselor? It was directed by Ridley Scott. Fassbender was in The Counselor. Did you guys see The
which is
Counselor?
probably why he was in this one. I didn't see the
Him and Ridley Scott are buddies. Apparently, Fassbender's the new Crow for Ridley Scott. 'Cause for a while, Ridley Scott and Russell Crowe were doing all these movies
Yeah.
together. I'm sorry for that.
Well, no, I was just saying, like, you got he was doing an interview, and he said they were asking him about, was it how much of a challenge was it to play 2 parts in this new Alien film?
No, but actors love that shit.
Loves that. They love that shit. How much of a challenge? And 99% of actors would say, "Oh, it's so challenging." And he was like, "It was easy." He's like, "It's better than working at like Walmart or something." He was like,
It's better than working at Taco Bell Express.
That was his response. Like, I don't think he said that exactly, but he said, "It's like it's better than having a real job. There was no challenge. It was just, it was pretty fun."
Yeah,
it was fun.
like Ryan said, actors eat that stuff up. They're like, I'm gonna play 2 different. It's
Yeah,
kind of
like-
like in the season 3 of Fargo.
Like the Kurt Lazarus,
Ewan
you
McGregor.
know,
Yeah,
like
Kurt
the Kurt Lazarus of Tropic Thunder, like, it was so challenging.
Yeah.
It was,
I'm channeling human
I
emotion.
was channeling an emotion, and I was up for days singing my character. Fassbender was like, it was easy. It was fun. It was fun. I had a good time. It was fun.
He should,
Starting to have a real job.
He should be
said.
nominated for an Oscar for that.
Yeah.
I mean, that.
He approached it very blasé, and I liked that. He wasn't taking it too seriously, and he wasn't being pretentious.
I think that was
about
an
it.
Oscar-worthy performance.
He was great. He was great. No, but as far as this movie, I thought it was really good. I think this movie actually gels with Prometheus. Open-ended plot point that a lot of people had a huge problem with. I think the reason a lot of people didn't like Prometheus is because, and Craig said the same thing, a lot of people said the same thing to me, saying like they didn't like Prometheus because it just ended. It just ended, and I kept telling them there's going to be another one. So I think all those movies, if we do a third one, it'll gel the whole franchise together. It'll be 3, like a new trilogy thing. And then they can explore, like the Ridley plotline, maybe a little more. Get someone else other
He's
than
talking.
Sigourney
He wants
Weaver.
to do like 3 or 4 more Prometheus movies.
How many
So I
movies
guess
does
my
Ridley Scott have left in him?
Some people, as awesome as they are and as genius as they are, and I think they're a little bit, delusional about, if you're,
Well,
he wants to do a
if you're
World War
80
II
years
movie.
old, if you're 80 years old, you're not going to live to be 120. I mean, it's just,
Well, he's a little bit cocksure, and you know what? I hope he keeps
Cocksure?
making. I hope he keeps making movies.
I hope he's like Kirk Douglas.
He wants to do a
Lives
World
to be
War.
100
He wants
or
to do a
something.
World War II movie next. Like how he's going to do a World War II movie? He's going to do 3 more like alien movies.
He might be in extremely good health. I mean, we don't
I don't know,
I mean,
but
he
still.
might be.
Well, he drinks
doing very well.
like a fish, and
Does
he
he?
smokes cigars like they're going out of
But
style.
most people that smoke
But-
cigars don't even inhale; they just kind of puff on.
Well, look at Winston
Well,
Churchill.
Let him keep making
Yeah,
movies.
I mean-
is Fassbender
Ridley
gonna be
Scott,
a
I would
World War
love to
II
see him
movie?
make some more.
I don't
movies.
know. That's a good question. I don't know. I know he's doing a Battle of Britain movie.
The only
That's what he
thing that I wish, and I don't want to break in on Phil's time, the only thing that I wish is that they
But I will.
eventually get
signed.
is they get back, is that they stop the Prometheus chronology.
1 minute for you, 5 for me. 1 minute for you, 5 for me.
I barely had 5 minutes. I was like, well,
I always blame me for
Oh, yeah,
playing.
it's like you.
it looked okay, but no.
I got like 1 minute.
No, long story short, I hope the Prometheus storyline ends right when the Nostromo lands on the planet and they see that space jockey, whatever the hell it is, sitting in
Well,
that.
aren't they the engineers or what?
We don't know because
The engineers are those.
Because I was sleeping.
because I was asleep during that. Didn't David wipe out all the engineers?
Well,
What
yeah,
the hell
but-
was going? Didn't he like release that Prometheus
Oh,
virus?
yeah, you're right.
What the hell was going on in that movie? Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot.
I pretty much was done. So
You were done?
yeah,
Okay.
I was done.
Well, let me talk some more.
bottom
You know,
line-
by the, no.
Bottom line is, I liked the movie. I thought it was good. I hope they do make more. And
Really?
any closing thoughts you guys want to say before we?
Matt, you have anything to say?
I actually I'll be interested to see the director's cut because there's 20 minutes that were cut out of the movie.
Oh,
So
no, that I did not
yeah,
know.
so
20 more
Director's
minutes,
cut.
I can fall asleep.
Ridley Scott, Ridley Scott cut. 20, like Ryan, what'd you think of the director's cut? I don't. He just wakes up. Oh.
nothing could be as riveting as Alien 3 though. Come on.
Hey, I told you. You
you
know, I would.
You know what?
How about we do a
Ryan
podcast bashing
brought-
Alien 3?
Ryan brought Alien 3 over like a year and a half
We
ago or
watched
something.
it.
And we put it on, and it
It's
felt like it
good.
was like 12 hours long. Like it never was going to end.
No.
You know what I noticed
So
about
much.
it? Not that
It was terrible. I'm sorry.
You
it
know-
was
you know
terrible.
what I noticed about
And
Alien
I think,
3?
I think you remember, Ryan, at the end of it, when it ended, I said, you know, Ryan, I
like,
said,
"Oh."
I could go the rest of my life and never see this movie again. I'd be very happy.
Alien 3 is like the Grateful Dead. You love them or you hate them.
Right.
Like some
exactly.
people just love Alien 3 and then everyone else, the normal people hate it.
You know, I saw it in the theater when I was I don't know,
Really?
14 or 15, yeah.
I never knew that.
I did. I saw it in the theater, and I didn't like it, and that's the reason why I never. That's the reason why
I don't like it
never
now.
saw it again. It's the reason why I never saw it again because I didn't like
And
it.
Alien Resurrection is garbage too. Those two, well,
I never even seen it.
that's terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, it's as bad as Alien 3, probably worse. But,
With that, guys, Alien 3, Resurrection.
Hey, hey.
sayonara.
All right. Okay, we're gonna stop now because these guys are buttheads. But, okay, as always, this has been Ryan McGinley, Phil Thomas, and Matt Brooks. Thank you
next
for
time.
joining us. Until next time, and keep tuning in because we like doing this, and if you guys like watching it, we'll keep doing it. So
As long as we get over 10 views per episode,
please
we'll
watch
keep
because
going.
Matt gets very upset. Please watch, and we'll see you next time.